Hi, it's What If Wednesday time with Susan Bennett Fisher and Martin Fisher, the co-founders of Body of Nine. What if you understood how to apply the understanding of Body of Nine in your healing practice? Whether you're a Reiki practitioner, a massage therapist, a naturopath, a psychological therapist, a coach, no matter what your healing modality is, if you make the assumption that everybody that you're dealing with is fundamentally the same, you're going to try to apply things consistently. And it turns out that's not as accurate.
And even if you are intellectually aware that people are different than you, understanding how they're different and how that you can communicate with them better has a myriad of advantages. It helps the relationship, it helps bring people in, it helps you deal with things as they come up unexpectedly perhaps, but most importantly of all perhaps is that it helps you give your wisdom to them in a way that they can hear you, because you can talk and you can teach and you can show forever, but if you are not in a place where they can hear you, and if they don't actually hear in their bodies what you're saying, their bodies are never going to get it, even if their minds do.
So if you really want to make your healing stick, make a difference, and have dramatic impact, even faster than you're already doing, with everyone that you encounter, understanding the 9 different natural numbers, the associated physiologies, the way people present, how to support them, what they need, and how to acknowledge them at this fundamental level, it changes everything. It truly is the most powerful thing that you can add to your coaching or your therapy or your healing modality.
You're a teacher. You're in this life. You've chosen to be in this life, and you've chosen to heal, to teach, to help others. But guess what? If you can come at the world with beginner's minds, no matter how advanced you are in the things that you teach, there's more to learn.
Yeah, we always have to remember that ourselves.
Yes.
Because we are only one natural number, each one of us. We've learned to activate all 9 in our bodies, which adds to our ability to be with other people. But we're still only beginners at the other 8 natural numbers.
But what we do know is that when we work with people that have had their natural number activated, the relationship is smoother, it's easier. We've been talking about this just recently with ourselves and each other and some of our friends and some of the people we work with. And as it turns out, our theory is leading us towards a clearer communication channel. As you probably know, 50+% of our communication is actually nonverbal. So what kind of things are happening in that nonverbal communication? Well, I believe, as it turns out, once your natural number and their natural number are activated, and better yet, once you can activate the same natural number they have, that communication gets so easier, so much clearer, and it really enables your ability for you to do your job with no matter the natural number of the person you're talking to.
Yeah. And also to deliver the gift and the magic that comes with your body and your way of being. So when you get identified, it starts an initiation process, and it enables a body-to-body connection that is smoother and easier and less stressful and with more trust in the relationship. So instead of feeling Martin's difference, I know how he's different, and so he can trust me to support him in that way. So first, when you first get identified, for you, you grow and you start growing. And so you start to understand the difference between your magic and the people around you, the difference between your coaching and your massage therapy and your way of being and the way that you give your gift. So firstly, it helps you with your ability to give your gift. And then secondarily, equally important, it helps you to support your clients in a way that they feel seen, heard, acknowledged at a very, very body-based, deep level.
And which leads us to another interesting fact is that, as we mentioned in the past, the even numbers are very, very body-based. The odd numbers still have a body and they're still informed by their body, but they also have a non-body based experience of life. And the ability for you, whether you're body based or not body based, to work with your clients who may or may not be body based, maybe body based, maybe eye contact based. There's an element of conscious change that you can do to the way you teach and what you teach that lets it be heard more easily.
Yes, and we have so many examples of that. We have a friend who's a naturopath, and she's actually investigating the correlation between the natural numbers and the healing that's needed for them to see if there's any correlation
The
there.
diagnostics, yeah.
The diagnostics. We have massage therapists who learn about their way of giving a massage. You know, the natural, the odd numbers give a more spiritual massage, whereas the even numbers give a more physical.
And for example, if I'm going to look for someone to give me a massage, it very much depends on what is the outcome I'm looking for the massage. If I'm trying to clear some spiritual block, then I'll go find someone with a natural number of a 1 or a 3 or a 5 or a 7. If I'm looking for somebody to help my body heal, I'll look for one of the even numbers. And if I'm looking for someone to really move the energy around my body and really put me in a place of total healing, I look for natural number 9. I just had one of those and it was awesome.
Yeah, we have a friend that does integrative therapy, and it's a derivative of Rolfing, and we've been working with him for 2 years, and we've gone from a state of being in pain to not being in pain, and it's miraculous.
And it's a very interesting experience for us, just that this is a little bit of a side, that when we're working with him, he can say, okay, well, activate your 6 spot. And that changes the body and changes how the body responds, and he can move things around. And then say, okay, well, now activate your 9 and do this and do this. And it really improves the experience for both of us, I think.
Yes, yes. And also I can feel him feeling into me, so I get the experience of 9, which raises my overall awareness of my space in the healing space. So I benefit from him being a 9, for example, in that situation, by also being able to breathe into what he's doing so that we can create a much more profound change in my body when he's working on it. So that's another really powerful example that we've lived into with our structural integration specialist.
So again, there are 2 sides to the advantages of knowing your natural number and actually finding out the natural number of your clients as well.
Yes. And we've had therapists that also use different of the exercises that we teach. So maybe you don't know your client's natural number in the current moment, but you could bring in, let's say they need some vulnerability, then you can bring in your knowledge of natural number 1 to just bring that vulnerable space, to create that opening for something new to happen in that vulnerability. So you can learn to activate your body, you can learn our different exercises, you can teach those exercises to your clients, whether they know their natural number or not. And if they do, it just even gets more powerful.
Because then by combining your wisdom with some of our wisdom, it gives you the ability to pass that wisdom on much more powerfully, right, and in a way that is going to feel way better for your clients. And part of our goal is to help you to astound your clients, the way that you can support them and the way that you can build that relationship and help them discover the magic in the same way that you've discovered your magic and gone about teaching this to other people.
Right. So our new program is for coaches and holistic practitioners who want to deepen their practice in this way so that they can truly support their clients and accelerate that learning and growth and change. You can join our partner program right now with no cost. You just join. And we give you a referral code or a discount code. You refer your clients, we identify them, we record that session, we share that with you and your client, and we empower you to now support that client more effectively. We have more advanced programs that we're developing as well. If you'd like to find out more, check out on our website, on our partner programs. We'd love to partner with you. Very important.
Yeah.
That was our commercial. So let's talk a little bit about some of the exercises we teach.
Let's do that, yes.
Yeah.
After you.
Oh, well, my favorite exercise is the collapse and lift. I do that every day, 2 or 3 times a day, just, on a exaggerated or non-exaggerated. And we have that exercise on our channel, our special.tv/body of 9, which is our subscription channel that has lots of exercises, but that's just the let the body collapse, relax the whole upper body, squiggle around.
And so watch when we sit up, how I sit up and then how Susan sits up.
You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
And I sit up from the top of my head and you can watch that. And you just see. And then when Susan sits up, guess what?
I lift my chest.
Her chest comes first and then her head moves. It's completely different. If you need to rewind a couple of times and go backwards and forwards to see the astounding difference, but it's also quite subtle, but it is absolutely there.
It's absolutely
as
there.
to how we...
And it turns out there are 9 different ways of moving.
9 different ways of moving.
So you can also watch your client.
Yes.
So one of the important things about learning this work is learning how to see it, just to notice it in the world around you. There are so many facets to the way we show up that actually are indicating our natural number all the time.
And there are probably 20-30% of the people you're going to meet that actually could be fairly obvious what their natural number is.
Yes.
But the other 70%, if that 70%, half of them, yeah, with a bit of work you can figure it out. But honestly, that final 30%, sometimes it's even hard for us. And we've been doing this now 12 plus years. We've worked completely and very closely with 8,000 people, but we've worked to identify another 5,000 to 6,000 people using pictures and videos and all those things. And there are still people, if we don't work with them directly, that we look at and think, well, it could be this, and there's really not an easy way to tell.
Right.
And so for your clients,
you're there with them.
Yeah.
So understanding this about them, and also if you're working with a physical modality, and you know that they're a natural number 6, for example, and you know they're completely collapsed around their chest, well, you also then know that you need to work on that expansion and lift from the center of the sternum.
Well, one of our partners, who is a skilled psychiatrist, or at least therapist, uses the same motion for people that are not feeling particularly strong.
And powerful. Right, out of their body. And if you look at the Amy Cuddy's power postures, it's really about getting that lift. So it turns out our posture is, we've said this before, very important. Head over shoulders, head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over feet, and then just allowing your body to lift in the way in which it's natural, which is easy for your body.
It's really hard to tell what natural number somebody is unless they've actually got good posture.
Yes.
Because posture is a vitally important part of the identification process.
Yes. If they're collapsed, they're not going to feel into who they are, and they're not going to be as visible. So there's many, many attributes that we're also going to go over in our December 4th workshop. That is a full day, 10 to 4, where we're going to go over in much more detail exercises, how to apply this, what you're looking for out in the world, what are the characteristics, what are the physical aspects, the energetic signature. We have so many things that we're going to present on December 4th from 10 Mountain Time to 4 p.m. Mountain Time.
And we'll be doing others. So if it is now long, if December the 4th is in the past, then just go to our website and we'll be able to find out.
Check out and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Our partner program is going to be full of a lot of really, really supportive programs for you and then for your clients as well.
So to wrap up, this is about helping you give your magic to everybody else. We're all here, I think, at least the people that are probably listening to us now, and we have definitely committed to helping change the world in any way we can. And this is our stewardship of this amazing discovery that will help you, help your clients, and eventually, we hope, heal the world.
Yes, and we know we can't do this alone. That's one of the things that's gotten really clear for us.
And none of us can.
No, none of us can. But as a community, as a group of people working to educate ourselves about this, to continue the exploration and the research, we're looking for research partners as part of this partner program as well. We are looking to help you be more effective as an individual and as a teacher and as a healer, and to accelerate the impact that you have on your clients. And to help us really move the understanding of Body of 9 and this truth about our human experience.
This is about building a community that has the ability, slowly at first, but hopefully with accelerating impact, to make a big difference.
Yes. It's been part of the coaching community for a lot of years. People seem to have forgotten about it. You do need support, and that's what we've put in place now for you as a practitioner who's supporting your own clients to really understand what this is. And we've got, as I said, the channel, we've got our partner program, we have 2 books now, and we have the website. So we have tremendous resources available for you, and also our social media.
We're also rolling out the Daily Pearls. We have a large number of people now that have signed up that get a pearl every day. And just one
Pearl
email.
of wisdom.
A pearl of wisdom. Yes, they just
About
get
your
one.
natural number.
Or the people in your life.
Yes.
So there's all sorts of subscription options in there. And so if you're interested in receiving a Daily Pearl, just get in touch with us, Susan and Martin at bodyof9.com, and we'll sign you up and you'll get an email, one email, no adverts, simple 2 or 3 lines about you and the people in your life if you wish.
Yes. So we have the tools to support you. We have the programs in place to support you. We're inviting you to come and join us in exploring and having a powerful impact using this understanding of our human experience with yourself and your clients. Thanks for listening.
And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.